dude is nowhere in fucking sight right now. Wrong one. Yeah, I just realized this dude that shot me is like nowhere in sight, so that's fucking stupid. That's why they don't come. Shit. So yeah, basically, just chilling out. Just trying to figure out what freaking... people don't come to my channel for no reason, or they get it. There it is. Trying to figure out why people aren't on my channel. Probably because I yell. Mostly because I say stupid things. And I'm not gonna like try to justify what I'm saying. I am pretty insensitive as a person. But I'm not that bad of a person. I'm not bad. I just, like, I'm not a horrible person. Nor am I some creature from the night that stalks its prey with cunning and poise. Nor am I a stalker. I like to usually keep to myself, and also I like keeping to myself because it makes me have less enemies. Because I can, once I get to know someone, I can start to fuck with them. I want to. Like it's my instinct. Like I want to fuck with people. Like I really do. Like if I can't fuck with my friends, like if I can't mess with them, not fuck with them, or like that's like. Use them in any way or hurt them, but just mess with their minds, like just blow their mind basically, like in some way, shape, or form, like not like oh my god, like basically like not like mess with them in any way, like or try to do like a mind melding thing, like we can speak telepathically. No, I'm not on that acid trip. Because that is an acid trip. Everything's connected. It's just like, yeah, okay, whatever, you stupid idiot. I'm not on that whole thing. I'm just, It's like that thing from Rick and Morty. There's stuff in this world that can make you smarter, like, but only until it passes through your system. And then you get really dumb because you lose your motor skills. Basically, like that on Rick and Morty. That's what the kind of shit that I'm talking about is stupid. But in any case, whatchamacallit, what I'm saying is I want to mess with people, like mess with their minds. Like I want to warp their perception of reality so they see what the actual truth is about stuff. And I'm not talking about any sort of like magic, or I mean, not to say that magic's not real, because sometimes I get pretty like there's some shit that's going on with David Blaine. He's an endurance dude, but like it's really weird. Like it's really weird. Like he did a lot of stuff to make sure that he could no deals with the devil or anything like that, but because I don't believe in the devil. Even if he did exist, I still wouldn't believe in him. Like I still would deny his existence. I don't believe in God. I still would deny his existence, even if he was talking to me directly to my face. I don't believe in you. Why? Because even if that stuff is real, even if all that purity and all that other innocence and all that other different stuff, no choice, stuff like that, is real, it's got a lot to do with kids, and that's why the church is currently going through a lot of sexual abuse scandals. So, because they did not realize that those who are without sin are usually not old enough to pick up and throw stones. So, they didn't realize that part. Or big enough to throw stones. Sorry, didn't mean to offend anybody. So, that's the reason why I believe in the universe and the way that it can make things happen. Physics, basically. I believe in the motion of things. And, got him. And basically that's the reason why I believe in I'm like I know there's other beings in the universe. I'm not going to deny that existence. I will deny any existence that tries to thwart mine, I guess. Because God believes in absolution, and the devil believes in mere victory for himself in selfish ways. So why would I believe in either of them? Because they both suck, right? Sometimes you don't want to not experience something. Sometimes you want to not be protected from everyone and everything because you want closure. You want to be able to say that that part of my life is finished, and just that part of my life that is finished, I want to be able to say that I can move on from there, you know? There's that. Dumbass. That's basically the reason why I think that people should stop believing in things that control their life. Because, I mean, if you experience chaos and everybody thinks that, oh my god, that creates anarchy and all the other different stuff, and it's like lawless land, and you wouldn't believe me or some shit like that. But technically speaking, you're left with a lot more peace because what you're creating or what you're going to create is something that's true to yourself. Something you're going to create without protection and all those other different things is something that's closer to what you want than it is something that is, because and that's why I think that people in religion are kind of having this problem where they're envious of things that were before because of their life feeling empty because of things that are controlling it, I guess. Whatever it may be, if they have their imaginary friend around, it's controlled by, like, what is it? Fates, basically, or events that you feel like you can't get past because you're losing parts of yourself. And not parts of yourself per se, parts of your mind and your thinking strategy. Being able to get out of a situation usually controls that part of your life, or being able to not get out of a situation, a part of your future. And if you give a part of yourself up to be able to get peace or to be able to have peace immediately, you're not taking into account that other people's feelings and the way that they might feel at all. You're just not taking that into account and believe that peace with yourself is going to make them forgive you. But that's not the case. People don't forgive that easily. I don't forgive that easily, and I want my life to reflect that. I want to go over and over again in those thoughts to be like, no, I want something to come out of this that's positive. I don't want to just leave it on the floor or leave it where it is, because if I leave that part of myself on the floor, then what I'm doing is leaving myself behind me. And that in itself can get me into more trouble than that in itself can get me into more trouble than me trying to make amends immediately and say I'm sorry. But that even then, after you say you're sorry, are you still able to live with it? Even then, when you're able to live with something, are you able to think to yourself that you made the right decision out of all possible decisions? Would you be able to make sure that thing in your life won't happen again? Like through irresponsibility or through someone else's emotion or action, you won't be affected by that same situation in your life, seeing as how people believe so hardcore that history repeats itself. No, it's because we're stupid enough to repeat it, that's why. Damn it. It's because we're stupid enough to repeat it. That's why we're stupid enough to think that the same thoughts and the same actions will be able to be forgiven for us. We're dumb enough to think that. And that's the reason why people should start to look into their future a little bit more, or the possibility of finding a future or finding something that makes meaning in their life, because they'll be more at peace than accepting some false deity, because they're all at war. People are all at war with each other with whatever faith they believe in. So it's safe to assume that if they ever existed, they were at war with one another. If they ever existed at all. Because believing in that omnipresence and all those other different stuff, or taking any of that into account, or even thinking that that stuff actually exists, every religion believes that they're right. So they challenge, by nature, the existence of another religion. So through that whole deity bullshit, people can start to see a pattern emerging. It's like if people themselves are at war with each other through religion and other different social constructs, then we ourselves are literally tools or pawns of gods having a chess match, basically. It's dumb. And I know that sounds like Bo Burnham, holy shit, but oh my god, it was before him and it'll be after him. So, because he talks about kids, and really, who wants to talk about that? Everyone has those feelings when they're embarrassed about their parents and stuff like that. Everyone has those feelings of insecurity whenever they go do something new. Obviously, that's the way that kids feel. I used to feel that way when I was a kid, and then I started to get smart and realize that not everything is always the way it seems. That's my motto. Not everything is always the way it seems. People who exude confidence not are able to figure things out faster, but their mind moves faster because they believe in themselves, or they feel as though their construct of building is not inferior or superior to anyone else's, but their mindset is superior to other people's way of thinking because of their depression and other things that keep getting in their way of making the right decision. Being at peace with something is one thing, but being able to pull something positive out of something and say you actually learned something is something else completely entirely. And through chaos and all those other different things that happen in the world, through experience of other people's orders, we're able to see ourselves gasping for air, basically, because we just don't slow down and take a breath. But through being able to see those thoughts and realize that people themselves are feeble and fickle, and they fall off, because that's the only reason why situations and things would be fickle or feeble, is by people's nature and emotions. I'm not saying that if you're disabled, your party won't go well. I'm saying that because I'm disabled. But I'm saying that through emotional perseverance, the chaos in one's mind starts to subside, and the thoughts that used to control you now control them. Basically, as you were a kid, you realized that you could control your thoughts. But as you took in information and didn't have an outlet to be able to push that outward, you didn't go backwards in your own thoughts. You don't go backwards in your own thoughts, meaning you don't memorize every event that happens. You just flow through life like a wind or a wave. And as that wave starts to hit, you start to feel the chaos pulling and pushing and everything, and it's your own body being deprived of an emotional construct or even oxygen to be able to understand that you're drowning in your own emotions, not anyone else's bullshit or your bullshit, but your own emotions. Your realization of thought is that you have to control your own thoughts and your own emotions. But as you delve into whatever you thought was good for you, even though it wasn't in some cases, your hobbies, whatever they might be, that's why I stop every once in a while. I stop and I reevaluate myself. And if I don't like it, then sometimes I throw some stuff away. If I don't like it, if it's not up to par with me, then I throw it away, because I don't feel as though that thing defined me or defines my art. It felt like I made it from someone else's stuff. That's how I construct my kind of portfolio. You know, like I don't want to do stick figures to tell me that I know how to draw stick figures. I've always known how to draw stick figures. That's what I did the first couple of times that I drew. And then I started drawing more stuff, and then I drew Iago from freaking what was it then I drew Iago from what is it called? And then I started building on what I made with art and with everything that I created. I didn't just stay in the same place and stay in peace with what I had. I hated what I had and I wanted more. But it wasn't something that I could get without first delving inside myself and taking that next step and realizing that it was me that wanted. It was me that wanted. Shit! That sucks. I didn't have any bullets in my shotgun. Oh well. But for real, that's the way that I think. It's not something that I get with chaos or I get with anarchy or anything like that, but it's a part of everyday life. Seeing and saying that something isn't the way it is because you don't believe it, you're just allowing yourself to be given away. You're just allowing yourself to be given away inside of someone else's bullshit, inside of someone else's game that someone else plays with you instead of you playing with yourself, being yourself instead of not playing with yourself. But I mean, you can. It helps too. I do that. I mean, it helps. It really does to just masturbate sometimes. It relieves pressure. You feel like you're bloated or gassy or something like that. It's because you have something not to give but to just get rid of, you know? No, that's an abomination. I don't do that because I don't care. It doesn't matter. Do what you want. But realize that eventually you're going to have to get rid of it somehow. And if you put it in someone, then you're going to realize that you're going to have to keep putting it in that someone when you get your vasectomy or they get their tubes tied. It feels good to be close to someone. Emotionally, as well as physically. But also realize that when you're close to that someone, you could be further away in spirit and in emotions or within your own realm of consciousness, taking out all their thoughts and realizing that you have nothing in common with that person or they have something in common with you, but you just perchance met and you believe in that person because you think that that person has something that you believe in too, even if that person has nothing to believe in you, to believe in that's along the lines of what you believe in. I don't know. That's just something I believe in, I guess. Like, say, perchance I got with my ex because I thought that she looked cute at a bar, you know? And then I realized she looked cute at a bar because she always did her hair and makeup at the bar, to go to the bar, to the same bar that she still went to after she got with me, and then realized that, and then I realized that the reason why she went to that bar was because she had sex with almost every single dude there. It's not a big deal. I mean, I don't care. But it would have been nice to know beforehand so I could evaluate it instead of her just making up her mind about who she wanted. I mean, if we would have been better like fuck buddies or something like that, or just not like better friends, you know? Like, we could have been friends beforehand, because I wanted to have a mature relationship, but I had a bar relationship, so that was fun, I guess, for a little while. As soon as we realized that we weren't compatible, we started making shit up. Like we started lying to each other, and I lied to her, telling her that I was okay with everything that her kids and her were doing. Like, oh, I work 2 blocks away, but I'm gonna move 10 miles. I'm gonna move my work 10 miles away because we could save on gas. We have a car that saves on gas no matter what. But why spend that amount if you don't have to? You know, you need to quit it. Why spend that amount if you don't have, especially if we freaking, it's a freaking cute NPC. I'm gonna surf you. I'm gonna surf you. I'm gonna surf you. I'm surfing you. Human surfer. Surfing you. I'm gonna surf you. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. But that's kind of what I believe. That's the basic structure of what I believe, and I lie to myself every once in a while, but I don't hardly do it as much as I used to, and that's why I kind of hid how smart I was for a while. I hid it, and I didn't want to, because I didn't want to hide. I didn't want to tell everyone everything that I believed in, or that I did. And that was kind of selfish of me, because but everyone's selfish, I guess, if you think about it. Even people in religion are selfish constantly. They don't, no one sees where all that shit comes from, where all those emotions come from. No one understands where all those thoughts go into your mind, why it's happening, because you're feeding off of heavy metals, and really it's your body itself telling you that you're poisoned, or that you're not doing well, but it's telling you that it's like when a dog has rabies or something like that. It gets really angry that it has rabies, that it's feeling that way, but it acts out and lashes out because it believes that it's something else's fault. Because we are naturally, as a species, completely and utterly superstitious, especially when we're in our lower selves, like, not lower selves, but our lower evolutionary stages. Yeah. So that's the way that things happen. And when a dog has rabies, or when an animal has rabies and is affected by it, got him. Time jump scope, nice. Strapped. Frag grenade. Backpack Level 1? No, I'm good. Okay. I don't need those. Okay. 12 gauge 9mm. Okay, I have 4 left. Okay, I'm starting to realize how close you can be to a wall, and that's basically the construct of my my learning on PUBG. Basically, I'm restructuring my own kind of is that a no? It's not. No. Let's see. Suppressor, DMR, SR. Wish I had a suppressor for this thing. That'd be tight. I don't even need the car. Although I do want to take out those tires, but I guess I'll wait until they come up, and then I'll shoot them with a shotgun and try to jump out the way anyways. But that's why I just don't find a religion very comfortable. Because there are all those people that seem happy and they're nice. They are nice. They are. If you're really nice, then you're gonna do fine. The people that are good in religion do really well. They really do, and it's not a bad thing. It really isn't. But for me, I see a pitfall waiting to happen, because every religion has an end to it. Every religion has an end. Because of giving peace and forgiveness for others, you don't take into account the fact that people feel scorned for a while. You don't take into account that people feel bad about something that happened to them for at least 5 to 6 years, until that thing feels like it's left their soul or even their body. Because people trade water when they have sex or when they do things, and sometimes just having someone's water with you can not like make you feel bad, but having the guilt of that person around you, it could feel like that person's still around you. Like, it could feel like that. But I mean, and it doesn't in some cases if you're on the right medication, or if you're on the right pills or something like that. But having someone's water inside of you can make you feel sometimes like you're like you're working through those problems all over again. And I believe that working through those problems all over again makes you stronger. But there are a lot of people that don't believe that, and those people can believe that, but that doesn't make it true for me. I believe that working through your problems can make you stronger and help you in everyday life. And it can make you stronger mentally, and it can make you not go through those situations ever again, or think that that kind of person is right for you, or believe that person is even worth your time. Not that kind of person, but that person is worth your time. And she's not worth my time. But only for me. Because I didn't want to be her friend, because she wanted to have sex with other dudes, and that's basically what she was doing before we left each other, or I left her. I don't know. I guess I don't know. And it's not the fact that I hate her or anything like that, or that it's just I need time to be able to realize what I want. She already knows what she wants, and she's got that in the bag. I want to be able to figure out the the construct that she left me with. I don't hate her in any way. I just feel as though I need my time, you know? I don't need to be a part of her life and do the same things I was doing with a relationship with her when I don't have the relationship. Because that's originally what I wanted. And she's like, she thought that once I saw that that wasn't what I wanted, then I'd be fine being friends with her. And that's not the case. That was her, like, bout on that, I think. I need to go the opposite direction, yeah. Oh, there he is. Was that a dude? Nope. Wasn't anybody. Just a glitch. I'm going towards the city. Maybe that big building has somebody in it. I'm thinking these smaller buildings do. Or maybe they... Because people set up traps and shit. Is that a car? I think that's a car. No, it's a shadow. But, it's basically the way that I feel. Whenever I go through something, I have to go through it intensely sometimes. Or else I feel like as though I haven't learned something from it. It's like, I realize that not all dogs are the same, but I also realize that there is an instance where they will bite, or they will jump, or they will try to jump. And it's not that they're comfortable doing that to everyone. It's just they've experienced one thing and they're very young sometimes. So, I don't know. Just something to think about. Alright, cool. Found a suppressor. So now people won't immediately know where I'm coming from. Okay, there's nobody here. And that's what I feel strongly about. That's what I just believe in, so it's not blasphemous, and I'm trying to be blasphemous. So that's people who are like in death metal and all the other different stuff, and or like blasphemous. Like, I'm not purposely trying to be sacrilege, but I do respect beliefs, but I don't think that it works for me. Just doesn't work for me. Other people can say that those things are, but they don't realize is they're controlled by their anger sometimes, and that's why there are people in religion that lash out, and it's happened time and time again. So. Going back to his car. shit. Fuck, I should have had some cover. Should have ran over to the cover and I should have got him with a goddamn shotgun. Ah. Sweet and salty. And part two is that eventually you find out that where you left yourself has become poisonous or negative in some sort of way. And that can affect you too. That's why people say they feel a presence of something. But guys, although the body stays at rest, the mind wanders. And the mind may wander somewhere where it's not supposed to be, into a den of sorts of emotion that when released or when put into the world can cause a ripple effect and affect thousands, if not millions. And then through the way that we simply treat each other can cause an anarchistic notion and tensions rise through certain idiotic phrases like the N-word and all those other different things that people try to say aren't real. And like, say for instance you're walking on a path and you feel tension. Basically, you feel like you have eyes on you. The fact is that when you experience someone else's gaze, you feel it. Like it's like something that you're experiencing. Like it's like someone touching you, almost. And there are people that can, I guess, for the most part, not sense someone touching them, but know when they're in danger or know when something is about to happen because of their instincts or the ways that they read certain situations. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay. Like, say for instance you experience something and right beforehand you got like just the hair on your neck went up. It means you're sensing a noise or a presence that is like you're sensing a noise that people wouldn't normally sense. Like a high-pitched, high-frequency noise that only dogs can hear. Or that only bats can hear. You're experiencing that. You're starting to evolve. People don't understand it and don't realize that eventually people are going to be able to hear those infrasounds constantly. is that the reason why it started happening is because people started listening and paying attention. So their ears started opening up. It's like the more you pay attention to, the more you realize. And I gotta close that door. The more you pay attention to, the more you realize. And the more your ears become attuned, or more than your eyes become attuned to something in the distance or something very close. And then you can take a picture of that through your lens of your eye and pay attention to the details, or realize some sort of detail is happening. And I thought that was a person, but that was just the fence rendering. It's like that. It's like experiencing a video game, playing a video game, and then realizing that as you come into contact with something in your real life, your video game skills kick in. Come on, flip over. Damn it. But yeah, it's like that. It's like you play a video game and you know something's going to happen. But you hear a sound when that thing happens and your hair stands on end. It's like the same instinct of when you were a dog and you heard an infrasound and you realized that something was screeching toward you. And you moved out of the way and or braced yourself for impact because you were going to stand up to that thing. Dogs most likely do that because they believe that they're freaking the shit, and they have confidence. Most things that are below us have the confidence because they believe that they are one of the apex. Almost. They believe that they are the apex of their skill level, or the apex of an evolutionary trait. Temperature can change drastically what something will do and how something will do. The warmer things get, the more viruses there will be. But think about this. In about 100,000 years, it's going to warm up no matter what. About 100,000 to 200,000 years, it's going to warm up no matter what. Do you want that to happen slowly, or do you want that to happen quickly? And people believe that the carbonation in CO2, it reflects and causes more greenhouse gases. Understandably so. If it does cause more greenhouse gases, it will only cause greenhouse gases where it's hot. Because that's the temperature of which greenhouse gases emit, okay? So it's still going to be cold on the North and South Pole. The glaciers will still be there, they'll just be smaller. That's usually the way that things actually work when it comes to the warming of the globe. The poles are still really cold because they're entitled night or entitled day for a very long time. Like 6 months out of the year, Alaska is in darkness, or at least parts of Alaska are in darkness, because it's like, yeah, or not Alaska, but parts of the North Pole, and that's why the Northern Lights are the way they are. And some of Alaska actually is in darkness for 6 months. So taking that into consideration, understanding that, and realizing the fact that we're on a tilt. The reason why we're on a tilt is because it like, we're not slowly moving our poles. It slowly shifts like this. Okay. The Earth is like a spinning top, okay? But it's on the cusp of our rotation. So there's that, I guess, which is something that I didn't explain as much as I thought I would. But taking all that stuff into consideration, I don't believe in a deity to be able to fix my problems. So, and taking all that rotation into consideration and realizing that logical thought pretty much controls everything, and instead of imagination actually creates innovation. So the things that you realize through imagination and the lies that you constantly take in, or the content you create, that's your imaginative side. That's calling out to you and telling you to express yourself. Serious? Should have just fucking got my Tommy gun and shot him in the head. He didn't even have a helmet on. Alright. I've said that since 5.56 was a lot more powerful than the 45. Then I'd have a better time aiming. But no, because it was on burst mode. Wonderful. And see, as I go back into a video game, the better that I get at it. As I go back into my thoughts, the better that I get at evaluating my own thoughts. I don't leave it up to something else to be able to make me get peace. I want peace. I love peace. It's great. But it's something that I strive and earn for. And earn to get. Not for earn for. And that was something that I strive and earn to get. No matter if I'm thinking something crazy, or if I'm thinking something stupid, or thinking something idiotic, I know that thought itself is going to push me towards wanting to be healthy mentally. No matter if I'm saying something retarded, like last night I messed with my friend when I acted like I was on a phone conversation with his boss, even though I know she hates me. I like messing with people. It's fun. I like messing with their minds, but I love them. I love my friend. And Brandon messes with me a lot too. Like shit that I say, he'll say it back to me. Sometimes. Just to fuck with me. And it's hilarious. It's the funniest shit ever. We play this game, and it's fun. So that's the thing that I like to do. I like to mess with my friends. And that's why he's one of my best friends. My younger brother is my best friend. Is one of my best friends. They're both pretty much on the same level. Henry to be my friend really easily because he was a really cool guy. And then Brandon was in high school and we fucking hung out and shit, and I realized that football wasn't my goddamn thing. Even though I trained vigorously for it. Also because I wanted to be good at sex. And track. But I wasn't that good at track, but I'm pretty good at sex. Also, I thought that training my mind would train training my body would train my mind. And that's true. Being able to train your mind and your body at the same time is some of the best kind of stuff you'll be able to work towards. But being able to be on that regimen and stuff like that, you need like 10 years of rest after you're done. You need to not do it for a while because your muscle memory can cause you to have arthritis and like osteoporosis and weak bones and a lot of different shit because your body's moving so fast. It's like you're swimming, but you're trying to get to a piece of boat, and as soon as you get to the boat, your arm goes like this, and you miss the bar completely. It's like that. It's like you're so used to swimming. When you swim, you're so used to swimming that you pull your hand back and you try to swim and catch the bar, but you miss and you hit your fingers or some shit, and it fucking sucks. It's the same as like when you realize a reflex, or you go towards a reflex and you realize that reflex, you'll realize that you'll limit yourself on how much muscle you can actually make if you keep making that muscle and keep reinforcing that same muscle. Because your body will start to be like, okay, this is all the muscle I'm giving you because this is all I can allot for that. Because you're doing all this other stuff and learning plays and doing a whole bunch of different shit like that. So basically, you're running yourself into the ground and making sure that when you do want to do something like that, it's like the Hulk, okay? Like, some people, like, they have, I don't know, like say people have muscle memory, okay? Like when they believe themselves to be the most confident or more than the other person, their instinct is to hit that person, or their instinct is to punch that person. Like, I knew I was better at video games than my other two brothers, and they're gonna freaking say that I'm not, but they don't want to play my games, so they can shut up. And this symbol is a symbol they put on German drunk driving. Was it drunk driving? Is it drunk driving deaths, I think? Yeah, it was under the influence, I think, like that. Under the influence deaths, and that's anarchy. Because the thoughts into which we create our own chaos by overloading our senses and overloading our mind to the point to where if we push ourselves too much, what we're actually doing is limiting ourselves later on in life. So that's why I didn't play football in college, and I don't believe that I will be playing football at all anymore, because it's too much wear and tear on your muscles. And you may be like the fucking biggest, swollest dude, or the fastest, like, hands dude that catches this ball and shit like that and runs with it. But realize you don't do that shit at home. Realize all you do at home is take out the trash. When you get 50, you're gonna have some weird ass reflexes. It's gonna be funny as shit, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off if I ever see it in person. So Brett Favre may not exactly be in a wheelchair, but he has to sit down about 3 to 4 hours out of the day. Because his muscles go fucking crazy. And that's the truth. It's like, you're used to shit in your day, and you're used to it, like, your body creates things in, like, years, okay? Like you experience things with your body, and you experience things with your mind, okay? Your body attaches itself to reflexes that it experiences a lot of, and as soon as that reflex becomes something, in about 2 years, your legs will go boom, 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 boom. It'll feel like you're getting hit or something like that. And then that will trigger a mind thing to where you'll experience the hit. You'll experience auditory hallucinations to where you feel as though something's going to happen. And that in itself can cause irreparable brain damage. It can. That's literally the brain damage of you seeing that. And that's like, it's not etched in your memory, so to speak, but it's etched in your dreams and your subconscious, because it's the thought that keeps pushing you, and you have to find another thought to do that. And that's where mental health comes in, and that's where I believe it is the best thing. And I'm going to take a break, but that's what I believe, and I think that is true. And it has nothing to do with religion, and nothing to do, because I personally believe in the universe and a bunch of different stuff that actually happens within it. Because of it, it works, and it always works, because its planets are alive. I mean, just say it. They're fucking alive, all right? They're alive. And we use its consciousness, its thoughts, to create electricity, basically. We use the inner workings of metals and freaking minerals that are literally embedded in the world for communication. And that tells you one thing, that shit already existed on a planetary scale. It tells you that. Like, it really does. Also, most mountain ranges were actually completely made by explosions underground because of oil and crude and minerals and striking chemicals. Like you know those rocks that, like pop rocks and stuff like that? Imagine that on a grand scale. Like, there's a fucking huge ass pop rock the size of like fucking Texas, but spread out on the coastline of something. It makes a mountain range when it's like popped, or when it does that, it just spikes up. So realize that eventually we're gonna get more mountain ranges, and a lot of times we're gonna get more land too, because that shit's real. That shit's really real. And there's gonna be underwater mountain ranges and lava and shit, and there's gonna be more land, because the more the earth pushes out, the more it wants to be a being, basically. I don't know. But it's real. So, kind of like that, like the dude who was on Guardians of the Galaxy 2, or whatever, your boy, Kurt Russell, I think it's Kurt Russell, yeah. He was id, the emotional planet, or the living planet. That's what every planet is. It's not like purposely that. You can't like make shit with electrons and electrodes and shit like that. I mean, if trillions of years of actual that would be possible, eventually that will be possible with evolutionary scale. But technically speaking, life itself is kind of, it's like it was almost an accident, you know? It's like that. But it didn't come from a stew. Because if it came from a soup, alright, we'd look a lot more soupy, okay? Like, colors mixed in, stuff like that. Like, different shades of colors mixed in. Like, we want to look cool, right? Like, we want to have, like, cool shit. Like, fucking permanent makeup, like purple shit coming off my eyes and stuff. It's not happening, alright? It's not real. Right now, for us. We're not cool enough to do that shit yet. But when we get that cool and have like purple glowing eyes, that'd be the shit, right? You'd be fucking awesome, right? It'd be like the tightest thing ever. You'd be able to like see in the dark and teleport, and freaking, it would be tight. It would be really tight. Like, it would be really awesome. And can't wait for that day. It's gonna be awesome. It's not a day. I can't wait for that era, because that's gonna be like the shit. Like, we watch these movies and don't realize how fucking realistic they could be, but like, realize that shit. There's not gonna be a Rogue or a Professor X or something like that, or Deadpool, but there's gonna be Deadpool-like people. There are gonna be people that are able to regenerate limbs very easily, because of the ways we see things that are around us, and the ways we want things that are right now. Our wants right now and our fantasies right now are going to be the future in about 200 to 300 years, something like that. Maybe 50, who knows? We're all moving towards that anyways. So, but also realize that if you get powers and stuff like that, sometimes people who get powers too early or too easily, remember, are going to be emotionally inept, and therefore self-confident and overconfident in situations of battle. So those people aren't going to have jobs. That's my logic. Have a good day. I'm taking a break. had to go get something to drink because I made myself really laugh there. That was fun times. Oh man, it's a good time. Got him. Nope, don't want that. I do want that, I guess. Nope, we're good. He's freaking. Okay. Oh, there's a first aid kit up here. Shit. Somebody's here. screens on the fucking thing. Okay. Compensator, yeah, boy. I go with single. I don't know. I just don't have much of an ego. It was kind of bruised, and kind of just realized I didn't need it anymore. That much. Realized if I allowed myself to keep getting used by the same people, then I'd kind of, it would defeat the purpose of me actually living a life, and I don't want to not live a life. I want to live my life to the fullest. So I just said goodbye to some people. So not like anyone in particular, but just some people that I thought were detrimental to my health. Is that a rock or a car? That is a car. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. There's a trash can over there, so yeah. I didn't just flick it in any general direction. I flicked it in the general direction of the trash can. you. Alright, gotta get the painkillers. 5.56. Yes, I don't need it. Bandages. Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Hopefully this cover is good enough. I see him. I see him. He's right there. I gotta hide under here so I can get some friggin' heals. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to kill at least one of those dudes. Ah! He was really close. I didn't even see him. Now it's up to awareness. Awareness of your surroundings is awareness of yourself. There was... Okay, if you think about it, threat detection and a whole bunch of different other things go along with what we ourselves construe as emergencies in our lives. I drive, and that driving, it leaves way to certain senses that can detect a noise from far away and knows where to assess the threat. It's like behind me like this. I can't see something, but if I make a snap or something like that, or if I hear like a distant something or rumbling or something like that, I can recognize the fact that there's a car engine, or the fact that there's someone turning their car on, probably behind me, or somewhere down the road somewhere, like, or somewhere down the road this way, or something down the road. Who cares where it is? Realizing threat detection is realizing yourself, realizing that you're not evolving per se, but gaining new abilities, or realizing that you have abilities at all. And also, I want to teleport. Not really, like, I love the idea of wanting to teleport. And I wanted so badly to do it that I lied about it to my ex. It's funny. It's the most hilarious thing in the world to do, is mess with your ex. I loved her at the time, and I still did it. I still mess with her. It was the best time ever. I didn't like her. I didn't like the fact that she was constantly taking people in. I didn't like the fact that she was doing things, so I wanted to be crazy. And granted, I do have schizoaffective disorder. It's an inept ability to be able to make up pretty much anything on the spot, and the inept ability to take something so minuscule and turn it into something completely big in my mind, to be able to realize that could be a problem, or that would be a problem if it were to persist, or something like that. But to realize that I messed with her, and that's when I started messing with her, because it wasn't, I had already started taking medication, and I was there. So, if she wanted to lie to me, if she wanted to not tell me the truth and constantly try to control me, then I would make her feel like what is it? I wanted her to question her reality. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted her to question it. Like, I wanted her to, because that it would help her along her way. I wanted to help her. I wanted to help her in the worst way possible. I wanted to help her, but I wanted to put her through a ditch so that she could realize that the highway was on the other side of the goddamn median. But I didn't. I didn't put her in the ditch. I just put her slightly on the median, and I said, alright, here's the steering wheel. And I just teleported out of the car. I didn't do that. But metaphorically, I did that to her. I said, and she grabbed the wheel, and she actually got in a physical crash. But that's why I left, because that would have happened with me in it, because she's offensive. Okay, are there any NPCs, or not NPCs, or AFKs? Where's the AFKs at? Come on, AFKs, show up, so I can destroy your lives. AFKs, come on, AFKs. AFKs, 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 AFKs. Come on, come on. Am I the only one? This is fucked up. Nope. I can't. There you are. Don't fucking go there. I'm gonna run into you. Running into you. I'm gonna run into. I gotta go to get a gun. I gotta go and get a gun. Where's the AFK at? Ah, shit. He probably went out in the ocean. Alright, cool. Come on, give me ammo. Give me ammo. Come on, ammo. Friggin' render ammo. Render. Render. You son of a bitch. Where is it? Render ammo. Okay, there's usually no guns in there. Hopefully there's some AKM ammo in here. deads. Helmet level 2. Backpack level 1. Now I'm good. SLR. No. I need that 7.62 though. Give me that frag grenade. And a red dot sight. 4x scope. Need that for that. Yes. It's everything I needed. Trying to get somebody's attention. I realized that I could go on the offensive when I started learning a little bit more about the game. And then I wouldn't, where am I at? Okay, cool. I've seen along this road. So that's basically what I believe, alright? If you don't give yourself enough credit, you're gonna fall no matter what people say. Because, oh my gosh, you're so amazing, you know? Oh no, I know, thanks. I'm amazing too. I'm amazing so much. So much amazingness. Although I think that sometimes people I kind of have like this lackluster confidence that they kind of like, I don't know. It's not really a bravado because it's not. I don't believe in that shit. I don't. That's like, oh, where's he at? Where are you at, you little bastard? What the fuck, dude? I'm pressing A just to see where he was. How big of a fucking scope did he have on him? What the fuck is that scope? What the fuck is that scope? Did I drop my wallet? What? Drop the butt on my wallet? What? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm PUBGing it. You coming? You gonna come do? You fucking suck.
Dude, I still got my PS4 hooked up. Shit's still updating.
It's still updating?
Yeah, and it go all four max.
Do they have PS4s on the thingy-o?
Huh?
Do they have PS4s or no? Do y'all have PS4s?
Hold on. I didn't hear you.
Mr. Poison Cheese.
He's not Mr. Poison Cheese anymore.
Who is it?
RCM Cream Corn.
That is the best. Cream corn. I love cream corn. Can of cream corn.
You was able to hear me and Joe? Let me hit this bowl one time.
Alright, I'm live streaming. Have a good day. How's he good with this? See, he fucked up. What's going on? He was able to hit me like 5 times. Now that I'm watching him, he's fucking up. What a little bastard. He's got him. Okay, cool. But that's what I believe. That's my... It's my creme de la creme. It's my can of cream cone. He's literally nowhere near there. There's 34 alive. And where is he at in the circle? I don't know why he's here. I don't know why he started it right there. That he's gonna get shot at. Like, for real. He's about to get shot at. That's so stupid, man. So dumb. Why didn't he go and kill him? How many bullets does he have? I can't tell. It's really... It's like... And it really does suck being so cynical. But that's what I believe. So. Oh, I need my cigarettes. I look like a working man, but it's just a costume. Oh. Oh shit, where's my phone? I'm gonna keep on watching them. Because... Cool. Oh, that's tight. And I still have some of my candy bar left. I'm amazing. Oh. It's really good stuff. I have an ashtray somewhere. Do I? I know where an ashtray is. I'm gonna make one. There we go. Get him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Don't hide. Run after him. I'm an aggressive player. And it shows because I engage a lot of people. Oh, he's not gonna make it. There's another one coming. This is funny. Hopefully he doesn't get ran over. He's gonna get ran over. It's gonna be funny. Oh, he's not. Never mind. Dude, seriously. Get a car. Go chase them down. Shit. Oh yeah, that's not even gonna happen. He is not gonna do that. Oh, never mind. He has a good scope. Get him before he starts moving fast. Yeah, that was awesome, dude. That's way too high. He's gonna fall. Oh, he's gonna. That's stupid. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he's dumb. He took half of his life. He needs to friggin' heal. Or shoot him. There's another car. Shoot him. Get him. Get the dude. Come on, look at the road. Is that a car? No, it's not a car. It's a piece of garbage. Is this the car? Yeah, it's a car. Follow those fuckers. He is outside the circle. That is fucking crazy. Oh, man. It's not crazy, but whatever. It's being exuberant. He guessed. He failed. Oh, I need to go to the gym. That's pretty smart. Not calling attention to himself because he wants to snipe again. I'm more of an assault rifle kind of guy, with a scope on it and auto. Medium range. I don't really care if I'm noticed. I just care if I kill them. So watch out for a dude in these hills. He can't hear me, but I'm waiting for my friend Brandon to show up. He is in the next room, and he has a PlayStation 4, and it wants to frickin' squeed up. That dude's in there. He is in that house. Yes, he is. He is in that house. You are way too close to him. You might as well use, yeah. Where are you going? You're gonna get shot. He's probably in one of those 3 buildings. Oh wait, no, you're not gonna get shot. I still don't know how to do that. Adjust the scope for zoom. I don't know how to do that. Hey, Brandon! There's a dude right there. Right over that hill. There he is, right there. He's running. He sees that car, but I think he's in that bush somewhere. Get that dude. Kill that other dude. Everybody doesn't care about their kill ratio. He is not near his car. He's not near his car. It's right on the edge. He left it. He's gonna get shot in the head. Hello, honey. How are you? Oh, she's got her tit out. Is that a titty? Is that a titty? Let me see her. Wait. No, it's not her titty. She is just... 1994. She's how old? She's close to mine. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. She's 8 years younger than me. He is getting myrtleized because he's an idiot. Dude, kill that other guy. Ah. Oh. Way too far behind to see anybody. There's nobody coming. There's 10 alive. They're almost all in the circle. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yes, there he is. Get him in the head. You Stupid idiot. He's not that far away. Get him in the head. Ah. So dumb. It's alright, though. He's coming back out. There he is. Get him right in this, the cheekbone. Right there. Oh, he died. I knew he was going to die because he took too long for that shot to even make sense. Oh my goodness gracious, where was he? What is this dude? This dude was behind him. Oh, that was awesome. Where's he at? There he is. Oh wait, no, this is in a general direction though. You're moving. You're gonna get seen. Is that his car? Nine alive. This is really fun to watch. An hour and 54 minutes. See, they can't even catch him. Wait until he stops. Wait until he stops. He's gonna stop. No, he's not. Never mind. He's gonna hit people because being aggressive is okay. Oh, I knew that was there. Oh. My mom got in a car accident and she's freaking. Okay, get him, get him, get him. Don't let him see you. Don't let him see you. You're gonna get fucking dead. He's an idiot. Usually everyone has freaking ×3 backpacks by the end of this. 7 alive. Oh man. There he is. Go over towards there. There's probably like fucking 5 or 6 dudes. They're all fucking hitting each other. 6 alive. There's a dude by that rock. Shoot him. He's gonna stand on the outskirts because he wants to freaking be the last one. The last team, basically. The last 2, I think. Yep, 3. Down to 2. He's still running. Why are you running? Get down. What the hell, man? He's gonna get shot by someone. He got a care package. That's pretty tight. Okay, get that dude by that rock. Go lean out and see where he is. Oh, man, come on. I'm trying to talk at the screen. Lean out and see where he is. They're hiding behind shit. Check and see if there's a dude in there. Lean your camera up. There he is. How did you miss him? Got him. There was nobody on that side of the thing. This dude is. He's either right there. He's got to be right there. There he is. Never mind. This is weird because people are so sparing. People are so sparing with their ammo. He's still fucking get him. He's still right there. That was way too much for cooking. You should not have cooked it for that long. He's such a lucky bastard. His vest is gone. Shit. This is a really good fight. Ah, that was funny. Everyone's so sparing with their bullets and shit. This is crazy. So stupid. Why be so sparing? Oh man. Oh, if it comes down to it, and you gotta run because they're freaking healing and shit. Everything's so honorable sometimes. You just gotta rush them and freaking take the shotgun out. Also go in the blue sometimes too, because the only time, actually not the only time, but like out of the 5 times I got a freaking chicken dinner on Xbox, and before it came out for PS4, I got the first time I got a chicken dinner, I used like a shotgun and an assault rifle. So I got a good scope. I shot him a couple times in the chest, and I bum rushed him because he was healing. And I thought that since he was healing, I'd be able to get him when he was injured or something like that. Yeah, injured. I got him when he was injured, and I went around the rock in the blue, and the blue behind the blue wall, and I came back around into the play area, and I shot him twice, and he freaking died. And I got a chicken dinner, and that was like one of the best ones that I've ever had. So hopefully I am able to. I'm gonna go run to see how far I can get out. See if I can run to the coastline. And I'll be able to make it. I just gotta jump off this. Was it half? What's going on? That's weird. Oh, I think this is through my stuff. Revive 10 teammates. Win a chicken dinner in solos. Use at least one healing and a boost item in a cement factory. Travel 10,000 kilometers in water vehicles. Win a chicken dinner in duos. Alright. I'm going to see if I can make it through. And freaking this thing. I'm not going to be the first one to go down, but since I stopped so easily, there we go. I'll be able to see who's there. Okay, I'll go right here. Nope, back. I need to go in the back. Okay, there we go. Is there anybody there? People's there. 3, 4. 4. We're gonna have 4 or 5. Because one's before me. I don't want to run in. Get all this stuff before anybody gets here. Get vest. Need a vest. Red dot sight. Fucking son of a bitch, dude. Thought he was gonna stay back there. Fuck. Oh, judged it too bad. Too bad. Oh yeah, this one, Molly Adazea. Molly Adazea. 1994 wants to send you a message. Hello, honey, how are you? I'm doing fine, but I'm gonna decline. Because I know what you bitches do. And I'm gonna get out of this because I'm not watching this entire match. All right. What time is it? It is 4:04. We are past the witching hour. So, potential viewers, how does it go? And also, leave in the comments, stuff, things and stuff. Yeah, alright. I'm so stupid. I'll pose up in my bed. I'm either gonna get a Jason mask, or I'm gonna get the hockey mask, or I'm gonna get the I'm gonna string around a lace into a potato sack, or I'm gonna put like a padding on the inside of it and sew it in, so that way it won't itch my face, and cut out the eye holes appropriately. It'll be pretty tight, and I'll be able to take it off, be like, and then I'll put some like makeup on or something like underneath it, so I have like, it looks like I have like scars and shit. That'd be fucking tight. That'd be pretty cool. And I'm pretty good with like rudimentary makeup, so like I'm like the MacGyver of makeup of SFX. Not SFX, but makeup effects. I made myself into a zombie using tissue paper and lotion. and blush. Tissue paper, blush, and lotion. I look like I had scabs on my face and stuff like that, and like freaking. All right, so we're gonna go someplace a little bit more secluded. No, I'm going to thing again. Going to the freaking thing again. I have to practice. But I can go there first, so again, I'm gonna need to go there first. There we go. There we go. But I'm gonna go there slower, but I'm gonna get there a lot quicker than anybody else. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Come on, get up to 4. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go to this building right here so I can get some cover while doing that. Because I always go stay out of the building so I can shoot into them. But I might as well go into this one. So I'm gonna get on the roof. Or I'm gonna get on the ledge probably. Cool. There we go. Before everything renders, obviously. There we go. Extended quick scope. Handgun. SMG. Oh, fuck yeah. I need all these guns. Probably need some more ammo for a handgun. Nope. Need painkillers. It's a shotgun. I need this. I need something with more stability than that one can give. Alright, here we go. Don't be stingy with the ammo. Got him. First aid kit. That's what I want. This helmet. And a freaking more bullets. And get the fuck out of here. Let's go this way. I'm gonna go in the back. Because I know there's some dudes back here that I need to take care of. He went in there. Where's he at? And then there's some dudes out here too. It's upstairs. Yeah. Shit. Okay, I gotta go through here to get out of here. What the hell, dude? How come that freaking thing did that? That's such bullshit, dude. I freaking had him. How did he stay hit, not getting hit? Oh, it's an ancient Chinese secret. Ancient Korean secret. This game is Korean. Technically, it's not really Korean. It was developed by an American, but it was done in a Korean studio with Korean people. So, technically, it's both. Multi-heritageal. I'm gonna go watch my friend play things, and then I'm gonna get back on after his thing goes, and we're gonna play squads, or we're gonna play duos, and we're gonna fuck shit up, and it's gonna be amazing. And or we're gonna, I don't know, not fuck shit up. I don't know. We're just gonna do good. All right. You are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that you think are happening, but if they're not, please get therapy. Please get help. And please notice that the reason why you like fucking with people, the reason why I like fucking with people, is because I have an insecurity. And that insecurity is I don't like being lied to, but I know there's a lot of people that do lie. They lie to protect themselves, they lie to protect other people, they lie to protect anyone. So they lie. But they think that they're protecting people, but it should be known. So please be, I guess, secure in yourself to know that you shouldn't lie to be able to protect someone. You can just omit the truth, you know? You can just omit it and be like, it's not there. Like, I can't do anything about that. So just don't, you know? Don't, let's see. I'm trying to make this make sense, kind of, because don't try to, what's the word? Don't try to be on the offensive, you know? Like, even though you take an aggressive standpoint and stuff like that, don't try to be on the offensive of something. Just be yourself. And also realize that people need love, you know? Give them, like, just give them compliments and stuff like that. Tell them they look nice. Tell them they're good. They're a good person. No matter if they take it nice or not, because it'll eventually make them feel like a better person. And the more you try to be a better person, the more you'll realize that all the shit that you were thinking about, all the stuff that you were thinking about, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it really doesn't. Like, the reason why I mess with people is because I have insecurities. But it's not always not fun, you know? It's not something that I don't care about. Like, I don't care that that person gets offended sometimes, but it's not that I don't care about that person. You know? It's like, it's hard to explain. But don't mess with people. I'm talking to myself too. Don't mess with people a lot, because it messes with the way they see you as a person and the way that they know you as a person, and they'll start to trust you less. I mess with people because I think it's funny, and I don't always mess with people. Like, I don't always mess with them. Like, it's more like when I see them hurting inside, and I know they're hurting inside, I know they're feeling pain somehow, then I try to get their mind off of it so they can kind of take back their consciousness. They may not be ready for it, but I think I do a good job of being supportive too. And being a supportive friend is what I think people need. Even though I mess with people, even though I mess with my ex, I still respect her as a person. I don't hate her. I don't not dislike her, but eventually she could be my friend, but in a different capacity, because I don't want her to vent to me. I don't want her to tell me about her day, because that's what she used to do when we were together, and that's just like something that I don't care to take in, because I mean, she's not going to be able to vent to me anymore, because she doesn't have any more problems, probably. I just told her how to fix them sometimes. To fix the stupid shit that people do to each other. I fixed it with lots and lots of sex. Because when your parents tell you constantly you need to get pregnant and you need to get your tubes tied now, because basically controlling her life, it probably made her feel really depressed, and she probably still wants to be my friend. But I think that right now we should take a break as far as everything goes, because I hope she's sucking dick. That would be awesome. Sometimes the lies can help you, but always realize that if you lie to yourself when you're alone and you believe it, it's going to be really hard to tell someone else the truth. I realize that all the time, and I realize that a lie is a lie, and when you leave that there, when you realize to yourself that to yourself you're to thine own self be true, and that remains to even if you lie to everyone else, even if you can't tell the truth, because I know it hurts sometimes. Even if you can't tell yourself the truth, don't lie your way away from love. You know? I couldn't take it anymore. Like, I hurt myself beyond recognition, because I know that I was being insensitive because of someone else's insensitivity. I one-upped them, and it hurt. It hurt a lot. And but the fact is that don't give yourself the option to lie to someone and tell them that they mean the world to you when they don't. But I myself wasn't lying when I said it meant the world to me, but love sometimes isn't enough. And that should tell you the reason why divorce even became legal and everything. Shit. That sucks. But there are special cases that sometimes you can't even tell the truth because it's like not even known publicly. But what you should realize is that even though you can't tell the truth to anyone else, even if you can't tell the truth to anyone else, you can tell the truth to yourself that you deserve love. That you deserve it, and that's the reason why people are attracted to you. It's the reason why other people want your heart or want your love or envy you at all. It's because you deserve it. You deserve love, and you deserve to feel the right kind of love, and not just something that feels fake, or not fake, but empty. And the compliments and the gifts and all that other shit is a lead up to the fact that they treat you like a human being, and then they treat you like you're supposed to be treated. And when you give away that part just for the gifts and the showering, then you're giving away a piece of yourself. And it may sound like you're a victim. It may sound like you're trapped. But having a positive mindset is in any culture. Having a positive mindset, even if you're a spy, alright? Even if you're a spy or you're anything, the first step to realizing that your government is wrong and the first step for going over to the good guys, because we're the ones that thought about all that shit and gathered all the information, so we actually cared about people that used to walk around and do absolutely nothing, because we wanted to give them something to do so they wouldn't hurt people or do things that are stupid. You can say Western culture is just so, we're out there and we think crazily and we get guns, and obviously guns, yeah, it takes care of the problem a lot quicker than strangling them. Oh my god, my dad still makes me laugh. Shit, I'm so stupid. So be on your best behavior. And treat women with respect. Treat everyone with respect, even if they don't deserve it. Because they'll remember you, and then they'll give you, like, credit or something. You have a bunch of nice credit cards. bunch of nice friggin', you get foot rubs. Coupons for foot rubs and back rubs and back walks. Oh, that's what I want. I want somebody to walk on my back again. Okay, I'm gonna quit. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Be yourself and be nice, because you never know who's watching. You know? I curse a lot, but I'm a nice person, so